Alright, so last night I finished the show How I Met Your Mother, and I have some serious thoughts about the ending. Forewarning, spoilers ahead, so if you don't want to know how the show ends, click away now. Now that the spoilers, the spoiler warning has gone out, we can go into it. Holy crap, that was a bad ending. Now, surprisingly, I had made it 10 years not knowing how the show ended. All I knew was it wasn't great. I didn't know if it was a mediocre ending or if it was a fiery, we hate the character, destroy the show type ending. And for me, the more I think about it, the more it just keeps getting worse and worse. So I want to get into it. 3 reasons why that was a terrible, terrible ending. Starting with number 1. Alright, for number 1, Barney and Robin getting divorced is such a big issue. I can understand how the writers might have thought Barney and Robin are just not compatible, and they show that in the show where they've dated before and broken up. But at the same time, Barney has been growing as a character from season 1 to season 8, and to season 9, of course, where he has shown that he isn't just a womanizer person. He might have the capacity to love someone for who they are and for actual love and not lust. They're setting him up for that, and they show it with the stripper girl. He's like getting more serious about that. He's getting serious with that one chick he cheated on. He is set up to have those moments where, like, hey, once he figures out Robin is the one for him, he can be there for the long haul. But to get him divorced because she's not available all the time, she's traveling around the world all the time, like, maybe I missed something. Maybe I missed something in the last episode. Maybe I was just, like, so mad about other things that I missed another reason for their divorce. But, like, that is the reason you guys are writing is crazy. And then on top of that, right, they get divorced. And then it's not like, okay, we're still friends. We've broken up before. We're still friends. No. The whole friend group basically splits apart. And Barney goes back to his old ways, which again just erases his whole character arc. He's like, yep, I'm back in business, hanging out. The only time he changes again is when he finds out he has a kid. But, like, if we took the logic of the writers in the last episode and we extrapolated that with the kid, what gives us the same logic that he's going to be there for the kid if he couldn't be there for Robin? Barney is, like, hyped up to have a special relationship with Robin, and then poof, okay, it's over in 3 years. What's to say that he, is hanging out with his kid, he loves his kid so freaking much, and then poof, in 3 years, he's like, yeah, I'm a deadbeat dad now. That is terrible. That is actually terrible. Alright, so for number 2, Ted and Robin potentially getting back together, again, kills me as an idea. The whole point of the show is How I Met Your Mother, right? In the title. And I know they say, it's not about how you met your mother, it's how you feel about Robin. Dumb. The whole show is showing how Ted has romantic involvements with girls, finds out they're not the one, still believes that there is the one out there. He just hasn't found him yet. And his struggle to keep that belief alive. He's a romantic guy who believes that fate will make things perfect, the universe will have their way and will show him a sign, all that type of stuff. Very sappy, romantic type thinking. And then the universe shows him a sign, and it gives him the perfect girl. She is everything he ever wanted, matching personality. She enjoys the things he enjoys. She just compliments him in every way. They know each other's stories, all this stuff. It's perfect for him. if he has the women of his dreams, especially with the beliefs and philosophies he has, he should know that going to Robin is settling for less. I don't understand why they thought that was a good idea. In the show, Robin states clearly that she doesn't feel the same way that Ted feels about her. And I know in one of the final episodes where she's freaking out about her wedding, and she's like, maybe I should have ended up with you. Maybe I should have done this. That seems like, hey, maybe I don't want you, but I want someone who's like you. Because again, she doesn't love him like, and he basically says that to her in response. You don't love me like that. Da, da, da. So for them to potentially rekindle their love, oh, man, it kills me. It's not a very Mosby thing to be like, yeah, I just had the love of my life die. I'm going to settle for less with Robin. Which kind of leads into my third. The blatant disrespect of the mother. Now I understand. I understand that she's a very insignificant part of the entire show. But again, like I said, she's supposed to be the woman of his dreams. The disrespect is how Ted doesn't get married to her for 7 years. Oh! So like, I know he proposed 2 years in, but then he waited 5 years to get married. That would be like a Barney thing to do. This man should have married her probably within the first year. Now again, I understand that might have not been the case because they had a kid, and they wanted to wait a little bit. But again, Ted, the romantic guy, who's like, whoa, this girl is the girl of my dreams. And he's with her already. And she loves him as much as he loves her. Why would he not get married faster? That makes zero sense for his character. It is, it's mind-blowing how dumb that is. Like, I understand. Maybe they wanted to show that he learned from Robin, where he's like, not saying I love you on the first day they meet, or if their first date, whatever. And I understand he might not want to risk getting left at the altar. But again, the show sets up that she is so perfect for him, that the universe has orchestrated this master plan for them to get together. So for him to not see that and then wait 7 years to get married, it's so insane. But to top it off, the worst part, is like how much the kids just like straight up disrespect her. They're like, yeah, we love Aunt Robin. And I know the mom has been dead for a couple of years, but it's like, it feels like they're just saying, frick mom, go have relations with Aunt Robin. We love Aunt Robin. Make her our mom. It's like, bro, I can understand you've moved on. You want your dad to be happy, but like, for the love of all that's great and good, you couldn't like add one line. Yes, mom was a great person, but she's not here now. And Robin, it seems like you've always loved her. I think she also loves you. Like, you could have added something like that just to make it slightly more respectable for her, And, that, again, I think all three of those things just absolutely destroyed my confidence in the show, or at least the show's ending. If those two episodes just did not exist or were not canon to the show, I would say this was a great, perfect show. But that ending really irks me so bad because it just ruins so much buildup throughout the whole 9 seasons. It just took so much learning, so much growth, and then just threw it out the window and was like, yeah, all this was for nothing. That's what my thoughts are. I don't know what your thoughts are. I definitely got here late to the show, so let me know down in the comments below if I got that wrong. But I love you guys. I'll see you next time.